We are a mental health awareness organization dedicated to helping reduce the suicide rate by educating women and supporting women who have loved ones living with a mental illness. We are not just a product or a program. We bring hope to women, and that's due to our faith in Christ alone. People typically ask us if we have an acronym, because we have a habit of saying STOPS. And so what STOP stands for is Sisters Taking on the Prevention of Suicide. And we've taken it even further to where we say Stop Suicide.
What I've learned in my involvement with STOPS has been just how to know the signs of depression and suicide, and also how to help someone who is struggling with depression or thoughts of suicide.
In 80% of the households, women make the healthcare related type decision.
I received a phone call on January 16, 2016 from a very close relative that I love so much. He called and said, "I'm thinking of suicide."
We provide mental health first aid training. So it's very similar to CPR, except it focuses on your mental health. So in the training, you learn about the common disorders, the signs and symptoms, the risk factors, and then to how to administer aid. And that aid can be as simple as, let's go for a walk. But it can also be more severe to where I need to pick up the phone and call 911 and say, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a counselor, but based on my training, I believe this individual is exhibiting signs of schizophrenia.
Are depression, bipolar type 1 and 2, BPD, which stands for borderline personality disorder, schizophrenia, psychosis, PTSD, anxiety, panic attack.
So that when the police officers come out, they're more equipped on how to handle this individual.
For me, knowledge is my power. That's the only way that I can survive. That's the only way that I know how to help someone else. And being a part of STOPS, giving me that knowledge lets me know that for the next person, I can pass along that knowledge and be able to even refer them to STOPS.
My very close relative that as I love so dearly, is living today because of Sisters Taking on the Prevention of Suicide.